தொடர்ந்து தமிழர்களுக்கான அனைத்துலக பாராளுமன்ற கட்சி தலைவர் Mr. Elliot Colburn MB அவர்கள் எங்களுக்காக உரையாற்றுவார்.
I kindly request Mr. Elliot Colburn, MB Chair of All Party Parliamentary Group of Tamil, to speak on the matter regarding Tamil genocide.
Nandri, Vanakkam everyone, thank you very much for inviting me here today. I'm sorry that I can't stay with you for the whole event, but I'm delighted to be here to help open up this incredibly important discussion. Can I thank both for your very powerful opening speeches, and can I thank my parliamentary colleagues as well who are going to be dropping in throughout this afternoon and who you will hear from as well. But this is an issue that is very close to my heart. Cashel and Wallington, which is my constituency, is home to thousands and thousands of Tamil families from all different generations, and they tell me, and they told me since I got elected in 2019, that to this day they are still fighting for that accountability, for the justice, and for that recognition of the genocide that took place. As was very rightly said, we are now going into the week of Mullabhai Remembrance, where we remember those brothers and sisters that are still missing, who we lost during that time. It's important to use this week to shed a light on the fact that there is still so much more we have to do, and that's what this afternoon's discussion is all about. And let me be very clear. The Tamil community has faced huge, grave injustices at the hand of successive Sri Lankan governments. From the discriminatory policies of the past to the end of the brutal massacre at Mullabhai, the Tamil people have been marginalised and their voices have been silenced. Now, the UK as a country has had a strong record of standing up for human rights and democracy, but it does have a responsibility now to speak out and be firm when we talk about these injustices. We must acknowledge what happened in the past and work together for a brighter future, and that means the UK and the wider international community recognising their responsibilities to demand justice, accountability and peace for the Tamil people for the atrocities that were committed against them. And that does include the UK having to follow the other international countries which have put sanctions on those who are credibly accused of war crimes. There is no longer any excuse for delay. The UK must follow suit and follow our partners around the world in sanctioning those who took part in those atrocities. And as chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Group of Tamils, I can assure you that there is still a very strong group of parliamentarians here in the UK Parliament who will continue to raise these atrocities at every single level and to try to do what we can to force the UK government to play its part and do more to demand justice for Tamils and to advocate for the Tamil people. We must work towards that future where justice is served and the Tamil community can thrive. So I want to put out a call from this room today. First of all, I want to thank all of you in this room for everything that you do, because the Tamil community is one of the richest diaspora groups that we have here in the UK, particularly in our capital in London, and I want to thank you for everything that you do. But I also want us from this room to stand together with our Tamil brothers and sisters to ensure that justice and equality can be delivered, and that the UK must play its part in helping to bring that about. Nandri, thank you everybody.